I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the sexy ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. What's up? We're talking about Monday Night Raw, January 19th, 2026, in Belfast, Ireland. Cole and Graves on commentary. It's a big night, especially for the Prince, Finn Balor. Can he defeat the Punk? The Prince versus the Punk tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, we started off with some Gunther. He's like John Cena tapped out like a little bitch. Then AJ Styles came out and said, you tapped out like a little bitch. Yeah. But AJ Styles says he wants a rematch. He wants to face him at the Royal Rumble. Gunther's like, I don't have anything to prove to you. But if you really, really want this match, he goes, yeah, tell me what I need to do. Let me tell you, he's like, tell me. And I'm going to tell him. This is dragging on. Gunther tells AJ Styles, if you face me at the Royal Rumble, I want your career on the line. And we've been told this is AJ Styles' final year wrestling. You know, so I don't see. You know, this is a crazy stipulation, especially this. The Royal Rumble is not this weekend, but next weekend. This weekend, Saturday Night Main Event, and we have no build to it, you know. And I was just like, oh, and Gunther's like, yeah, I'll have my answer at the end of the night. And you think on it, AJ. You think on it. So what will AJ Styles do? Then we go to the intro. We have Natty. She's back. She's with Maxine. She's been training her. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Maxine. And this match was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I feel like there's a lot better work on Maxine. Natty's there. You know, I will say the finish I didn't really care for because Natty turned on Maxine. Ooh, Natalia's evil. Oh, no. And it was just so awkward in the sense of, like, she puts Becky's foot up onto the ropes, and then Maxine's like, what are you doing? And then Natty's just standing there, just staring at each other. Then I'm like, all right, Becky, finish? No? Oh, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then Natty just beats on Maxine, and I'm just like, okay, you know, I guess we need this feud as Natalia versus Maxine. You know, that was like, all right, sure. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, Natalia's evil. I'm like, then we go Adam. He's with AJ, then Paul Heyman. AJ's like, I'm like, you don't have to do this, man. He's like, let me go. I got to go talk to my wife. I was like, you go do that. Here comes Paul, you know, Mr. Braun Breaker. He is suspended indefinitely. Paul's been making some calls because something happens later on in the show, but Paul Heyman's being slimy. And Adam tells Paul, like, I will be out there for your match with Division to make sure things are not going to go crazy. And Paul Heyman's like, fine, be ringside then. I'll be ringside too. Judgment Day Clubhouse. Raquel says she doesn't know how long Stephanie is out, but her time is up. She wants that world championship. Balor's back there as well. And, you know, Liv is hyping them all up because she says Balor's going to win the championship. And Liv and Raquel are going to win the gold this Saturday against Charlotte and Wait, was it Charlotte? No, Rio. Rio has the titles, tag titles. So they want to be dripping with gold. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool, but we shall see. Shall we? Jey Uso. This is silly of me. He comes out, yeet. The yeet's longer than him talking. He comes out, he's like, I declare myself in the Royal Rumble. Boom, yeet. I'm like, oh, okay. Jey Uso's in the Rumble. You know, it's Royal Rumble time. We have this whole month to build up Royal Rumble. Get us hyped, get us ready. But, like, the first match of it is, you know, I don't know. Adam's backstage with the Judgment Day. Not Judgment Day, the New Day. Sorry. It's one of the days. The days. The New Day. They want their tag team championship match. But Adam tells him there's, I believe, a 4-way next week and see who will win that. Then we have the Vision versus Ray, Dragon, and Penta. This was almost my match of the night. This was a lot of fun. I love Adam and Paul yelling at each other, getting in each other's faces, the fight of the bald men, you know. I just love it. It was just really fun. And, you know, the brass knuckles, I love the finish. I love Ray just bam with those brass knuckles for Ray and Dragon and Penta to get the win over the Vision. Lots of fun in this match, man. I was like, woohoo, let's go. Then we get Jackie. She's with CM Punk. You know, he's like, I'm in Finn Balor's yard. You know, I'm playing, you know, I'm not playing at home. And this is an away game, and I got the champ is here, and I am the best in the world. Then we have an MLK package, Martin Luther King Day. Then we go, let's see. Oh, then we get Adam and Paul backstage again. Paul hands Adam the phone. He says, here you go. You know, you might want to take this call. It's like, who did Heyman call? Who? He's like trying to get Adam in trouble. You know. Rio comes out. They're like, yeah, they got the big tag team match against the Judgment Day. Of course, the Judgment Day comes out, and basically, we're going to beat you. We're going to beat you. We're going to be the new champs. And the Raquel blindsides Rhea, and they get in a big old fight. Yeah. They beat down Rhea and Io. So they want those tag team titles. Then Bayley's with Lyra. They're trying, you know, Bayley's talking to herself, and Lyra's like, I don't know how if I can keep doing this. I want to be positive for both of us, but we keep on losing. You know, so Bayley and Lyra, they hype each other out because they're like, we're part of the Royal Rumble. Yeah, we're running the Rumble. It's just 5 of you, what if 5 I win? So, then next up, we have the match that I was very excited for. Javon Evans versus El Grande Americano. Poor Javon Evans got hurt. It looked like during the commercial break. I didn't see it. Right when we came back from commercial, he was on the ground, and they said the doctors are checking on him. It said something with his shoulder, and I'm like, oh, man, come on, Javon. I don't know. Don't be hurt, Javon. I hope you're okay, man. I love Javon Evans. So the refs stopped the match due to an injury. Hopefully it's not a one that's going to keep Javon off the shelf. He just got here. That's the thing that pisses me off. I'm like, oh, he just got here, man. But Javon, I hope you rest easy and get back to being bouncy. So then we go Jackie with Finn Balor. And Finn Balor's like, I'm doing this for my countrymen here in Belfast, Ireland. Then we go to, got an Obafemi package. He's coming. The ruler is on his way. The Vision's backstage with Adam. Then AJ Styles has decided, yeah, I will put my career on the line. And Adam's like, you know what? I'll make it official. So we have Gunther versus AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble with his career on the line. I don't see how AJ Styles winning benefits Gunther losing. Because they keep calling Gunther the career killer. Like, that's his shtick now. You know, he's the career killer. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It's going to be a good match. Like, they already showed us that they can do a damn good match with each other. They can fight each other. But the career being on the line kind of swerved me. I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that? It's just one of those things where I'm just like, is it necessary? You know, they can't retire AJ Styles now. The year just started, you know? So, what sucks is, like, there's no... I think the reason being that I'm just like, like that stipulation that was thrown out there, it was just kind of just tossed out there by Gunther. And it's just like, we could have had a month to build to this, you know? I don't know. It just seems like they're like, okay, here's AJ Styles' Gunther career on the line. I don't know. Kabuki Warriors backstage. You know, Kairi Sane tells Asuka, I am going to make sure that you win the Royal Rumble. And Asuka's like, you're damn straight. Don't make me yell at you again. Then we get the World Championship match. Finn Balor versus CM CM Punk. It's clobbering time. And Finn brought back his old theme song. Boom. Woo, woo. You know, I was like, yes. Yes, Finn. The arena was going crazy for Punk at first. Now they're going crazy for Balor. Then they start booing Punk. It was just a mixed combination of awesomeness, man. And CM Punk and Finn Balor gave it their all, and this was one hell of a match. They kicked out of each other's finishers. I was just like, oh, shit. Finn kicked out of GTS. That last GTS that got Finn, though, it looked like he put some stank on it. Because the Finn went boom. I was like, oh, shit. He really did go to sleep. Oy, oy, oy. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Finn Balor losing to CM Punk. I don't know what I was doing with that. But no, this was an awesome match, man. Match of the night, man. Really enjoyed it. Kind of bummed that Finn Balor didn't win. Especially being here on home turf in Belfast, Ireland, and not getting the win. But Finn Balor deserves at some point to be champion again. You know, he's in that long list like Sami Zayn. And if Drew can get the title back, I think Finn can be a champion once again. He's only been the champion once here in WWE. Then he got hurt. 24 hours later, he had to relinquish the championship. But CM Punk did show some respect to Finn Balor. But I was wondering what was going on. Like, Finn gets out of the ring and he's just like, sad. He's sad Finn. Yeah, he got some respect. They hugged and everything like that. But I was waiting for something to happen. Like, it was dragging out the ending a little bit too long. And I'm like, what's going on? Maybe he needs to dig in deeper. Maybe he needs to find a demon. But Punk is still champ. That was my match of the night. Moment of the night. I gotta say, oh snap. Yeah, I could give it to Natty and Maxine, but I don't care that much. I gotta say all the stuff with Adam and Paul yelling at each other. So I gotta say that. All right, the next week they're going to be in Toronto, then Saturday night main events in Montreal this Saturday, and next weekend after that, January 31st, 2026, is the Royal Rumble. And I just realized something. I will not be able to watch Saturday night main event live. Yeah, I'll be at work in the daytime, but I'm going to the Symphony on Saturday night. I'm very excited about that. It's all nerdy shit, man, because Galactic Cosmo something. I don't know. I'm excited. You're going to hear some Star Wars, some Star Trek, give me all of it. All of it. All right. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share with your grandma, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. I'm KMB the Sexy Ninja, and remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother. I sound like I'm taking it.
Pierce, Mr. Jerk. Hey! Are you yelling at me? Say what you have to say.